Welcome to this latest installment of Greensboro Business Profiles. I'm your host, Carla Banks. Join me as I feature a variety of business owners who choose to call Greensboro their home. It goes without saying, the small business community is critical to our local economy. Greensboro Business Profiles highlights their services and celebrates their contributions. Let's meet today's profile.
We are a full-service event planning company, and what that basically means is that we try to handle everything in-house. We have throne chairs, we build marquees, the lighted numbers, letters. We try to individualize and customize each thing for each client. So we try not to be cookie cutter, so to speak. We try to set out to give an individual experience to each individual. I came up with the name Sweet 16 because at the time, first of all, at the time my daughter was younger, and I thought, well, what is something that is an important moment in our lives when we're younger that we all remember and take with us? And it was, for me, my 16th birthday. So I said, well, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna name it Sweet 16, and it just stuck. Initially, I thought it was not going to stick only because I thought, well, people are only going to think I do Sweet 16 parties. But that's not the case at all. People, they reach out to me and they ask, hey, do you do other things? Or I saw this on Instagram, Facebook, Google, wherever, and they see that I do other things, and it just works. It works really well for us. I've been in operation for about 4 years now. And it actually started when I had my daughter. She's almost 4, and daycare is really expensive. And we sat down and said, okay, look, why go to work? I was gonna be working for daycare, and I said, well, I don't wanna sit around and just do nothing. So I've always been that party planner of the family, and when I had corporate America jobs, I did the event planning and fun things. So I said, well, you know what? I think I want to try to do this event planning company. Balloon designs have always been popular. So if you think about when you were younger, there were always some sort of balloons, even if it was just some air inflated balloons taped to the wall. People wanted more, and they wanted to see more designs. Like with anything, everything kind of evolves. It just became a thing for people to have at home or in like smaller social gatherings. And then of course micro weddings took place where people were like, okay, we need smaller weddings. So it was a quick, easy design to have something cute and fashionable and fun. I wanted to give my client what they asked for. So, for instance, when I got married, I ended up not having an event planner because everyone wanted to change my vision. They wanted it to be what they wanted, and that just didn't work for me. So when I started my business, that was really big for me, that when my client says, I want this, then that's what I want them to have. Because when they step in that room, that's their dream come true. It's not my dream. My job is to make that dream happen. For somebody to trust you with a moment in their lives and trust that you're going to bring that moment to reality is huge. I think that the number one thing that sets me apart is my customer service. I've had plenty of experience servicing customers, and I do not like to go places and people treat me bad and they want my money. So I try to keep that in mind when I'm dealing with my clients and my customers. And then also with us being a family-owned business, I think that is a really big thing because we have a lot of integrity. And then like my family, my mother plays a big role in it. And so, you have to act right in front of mama. My dad helps out a lot, and he and I work together to build backdrops and marquees and things like that. And then of course my daughter, who is a senior in high school, she works for me, and this is her job. So she does art, so she does a lot with that. So all of that together just kind of combines, and it just produces a good product for us. The number one thing that I ask people is when you get to your event, how do you want to feel? So normally they say, well, I want to be wowed, or I want to feel special. especially if it's a Sweet 16 or something like that. They want to walk in and everyone clap for them or stand or something like that, center of attention. A lot of people, like if it's a wedding or something like that, they're more concerned with what the guests will feel when they walk in a room. They want them to feel amazed at what they see. They want them to see a transition, especially if it's an atmosphere where they may frequent and we're transforming the whole room. But a lot of people, they just want to feel special. And that's generally what events are about, making your client feel special through the whole process, not just the ending, but from beginning to end. I was born and raised in Greensboro. So I'm a Greensboro native, and what better place than Greensboro to start a family, start a business. Greensboro has so many opportunities and so many untapped opportunities. So, you know, people can come in to Greensboro and settle here and start a whole new life, and it's just wonderful. There's other big cities in North Carolina, and I did look around, honestly, just because I didn't want to be in a place that had 500 event planners. But in all honesty, there's plenty of events to go around. You know, everyone has their own specialty, everyone has their own things that they enjoy, and I love Greensboro. That's why I'm still here. I chose to raise my family here. I bought a house here. So, you know, I'm gonna be here, and I would love for my business to thrive here.
I hope you enjoyed meeting today's business profile. If you are a business owner who would like to be featured, or you want to nominate someone for Greensboro Business Profiles, send me an email. I look forward to hearing from you and spotlighting our next business profile.